21st will be the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere and officially the beginning of the summer season, even as heat waves have been a rampant phenomena in India for several weeks now. Also known as the June solstice, it usually falls on June 20th or June 21st and is the longest day of the year for the Northern Hemisphere and the shortest for the Southern Hemisphere. So, what is the science behind summer solstice? And why is June 21st the longest day this year? The reason why the day of summer solstice is the longest day of the year for the Northern Hemisphere is that the Earth is tilted towards the Sun in such a way that the hemisphere gets the maximum amount of sunlight of all the days in a year. The Sun traces its highest, longest path across the sky on the day of summer solstice. Due to a greater tilt of the Northern Hemisphere towards the Sun compared to the Southern Hemisphere, it experiences warmer summertime temperatures till late September. The days get shorter during summer. This happens slowly at first, but at large daily intervals as the September equinox approaches, which marks the beginning of astronomical fall in the Northern Hemisphere. Regions closer to the poles experience the most significant increase in daylight hours, often leading to the phenomena of the midnight sun, where the sun remains visible throughout the night. In the Southern Hemisphere, however, this event coincides with the winter solstice, which marks the shortest day of the year. Despite being the longest day of the year, the day of the summer solstice is not the hottest day for the Northern Hemisphere. Rather, the hottest day of the year are experienced in late July and August. The reason behind this is the lag of seasons. Earth takes some time to become warm due to the heat of the sun. In June, the ice and snow on Earth blanket the ground in some places. It takes the sun some time to melt the ice and warm the oceans up. It is then that the Earth experiences warmer weather. While ice and snow have been melting since the beginning of spring and meltwater and rainwater have been trickling down through snow on tops of glaciers, the runoff from glaciers is not as great now as it will be in late July and August. In these months, the days will begin to shorten again, but Earth will experience the hottest weather. Around 2200 years ago, the summer solstice helped the ancient Greeks understand the size of the Earth with remarkable accuracy. Two piles were placed in the ground in two cities 800 kilometers apart. An ancient Greek scholar named Eratosthenes measured the difference in the length of the shadows cast by these poles at noon on the day of summer solstice. According to NASA, one pole cast no shadow at all, while the other cast a significant shadow. Eratosthenes compared the shadows with the separation of the two cities and deduced that Earth had a circumference of about 40,000 kilometers. And guess what? The circumference of the Earth is indeed 40,000 kilometers. Eratosthenes was also the first to calculate the tilt of the Earth's axis. Stonehenge in England and Machu Picchu in Peru are the monuments that were built to follow the yearly progress of the sun.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.